What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Alrighty. Boom. How'd everybody do yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades, and let me know in the chat. I'll let you guys know. Those trend days are my least favorite day to try and trade. Reason being, I mean, we don't know if price is going to continue to go up, but as we know, as price continues to go up, it decreases the probability that it's going to go higher, right? So I hate trying to chase calls to the upside, but then also at the same time, you don't want to try to reject it because you don't like it. The strength was so strong to the upside yesterday that it made no sense to try to short it. But also, in my opinion, it didn't make sense to me to try to keep catching long entries because it was so overextended to the upside. So unfortunately, wasn't able to catch anything crazy. Still ended green on the day. I started green. And I'll tell you what, if you guys want a little bit of FOMO, I bought QQQ calls at 9:40 yesterday, right? 9:40. You can see I ended up trying to take a reject at 370, went back and journaled. So went red on the day from that. Just go ahead and remove that. But I caught a bounce down here on QQQ at 9:40 as it came back, 50% retracement, 8 EMA VWAP. And then I just caught a nice pop to the upside, right? Into this right here. And I was all out of the trade. Tried Google. And we were getting into the news, so I didn't really want to hold Google. Google kept rejecting the area. And then, of course, after news, Google exploded. So I took a really small loss on the Google. And then gave all my profits back from this 370 reject. Attempting the 370. Remember, we talked about that yesterday. We had the 70.7 retracement plus 370 on QQQ. Honestly, probably shouldn't have tried to reject this because, or actually, I shouldn't have. Because look at the candle, look at the volume. Honestly, I should have just avoided it. And then a little later in the day, I will say this was a very high risk trade and it could have easily turned south. But it was actually over here on SPY. So ended up, what did I say? The account was up like 1.10% yesterday. Literally nothing crazy. I took a screenshot of it. Hold on. Let's see. 1.09% on the account. So the trade that I ended up taking, and it was a pretty nice scalp, was as we came up and rejected off of this previous high right here, you can see that price flushed to the downside very quickly. So then what I did was I went short as price came back into this fair value gap and just caught it for a scalp down into this previous low right here. And then I was all out of the trade. So that was pretty much it. Shorted as it started to come up into this area towards this 446.3. Caught a nice $1.90 move to the downside. And that was it. So, yeah. That was my day yesterday. And then we started our swing position on BRK.B. Remember, if you guys were in here, or BRK/B, if you guys were in here yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I love this daily setup. Nice daily squeeze, came retested that 21 EMA, nice daily candle. If this thing can clear this 358 or like 359 level, it's got a lot of room to the upside, potentially 364.63. And then after that, I'm aiming way up here. So we'll see. We do have ADP today. Market could pull back. I am willing to add to this position. So let's do this. All righty. What time is it? It's 8:12. So we do have ADP in 3 minutes. I'm going to wait for that before we start doing any analysis. But real quick, as always, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 150 people in here and 46 likes. If you guys want the watch list, make sure to run it up. Also, mark your calendars for Sunday. The new book will be releasing on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. And I'm super excited for you guys to read it. So again, mark your calendars and get ready. But let's see, this was a previous high point, so we want to actually clean up this chart first. There we go. All right. So let's wait for ADP, see what we get out of it. Again, 8:15. Could take pivot low, pivot high for some fibs. See what else we got on the economic calendar. GDP revision at 8:30, which is also going to be a market mover. So two pretty big news events today, ADP and GDP. All right. Again, give this bad boy 2 minutes, and then we will start. See what ADP gives us. Let's pull up the Benzinga. Alrighty. If it's going to load my news. There it is. Also, apparently there was some big crypto news yesterday, which is why we saw coin absolutely explode. I don't know if you guys saw that. Looking at it, probably should have tried some swings off this level, but you know, it is all good. But yeah, pretty big move in the crypto names yesterday. Could be something that we look at today. All right, bring this over here. And let's see what they give us. Good morning. Come on, 8:15. There it is. Let's see what the numbers are. Non-farm employment, 177,000 versus 195,000. Prior was 324,000. So way below estimates, way below previous. See how the market reacts. Put this back over here. Again, 177 versus, what was the 195 estimate, previous 324. See what they do. Could sell it off, go grab liquidity at 44.96. Definitely a possibility. Or maybe we just sit here until GDP. We give it 2 more minutes, and then we're going to start some analysis. One more minute. Never mind, looks like it's not doing much. Alrighty, let's get cracking. So, we clear this 45.17.75. I'm looking for more upside. If this were to be the high, I'm interested in fibs down here. Also kind of interested in this area right here. Honestly, really interested in liquidity. But, you know, GDP could make us break through that level, so might not be able to take advantage of it. But ideally above 45.17.75, I want more. I think we might have already broke these fibs. No. So 45.25.80 or 45.25.75 to 45.26 is what I'm interested in for a reject. That's the only other reject that I see on this. Plus, we're also trading inside a 4-hour supply, so just want to keep that in mind. It looks like we traded to the very top of it, right there. Awesome. So, yeah, and then if we're able to clear that level, we have a lot more upside. We can go from there. Cool. All right. That's it on ES. Let's take a look at SPY. Pivot high, pivot low. Looks like SPY already broke through the level. 450 is going to be that key area. So 450 up to 450.25, I'm interested in rejects. As long as we stay below it. And then if we clear that level, I mean, I don't have really any rejection points. Right here, this like 451.5 was a huge area. Resistance, support, 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 resistance, resistance. So I think 451.5 is going to be pretty big, all the way up to this 451.93 area. I like that entire area for a reject. Let's see. 451.5, 451.93. It's already almost the end of August. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. But yeah, let's see if we crack that 450.25. That'll be my main reject area up there. Head on over to QQQ. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Almost 200 people in here and only 88 likes. If you guys want this watch list, you gotta run it up. 225 likes. I know you guys can do it. You guys do it every day. If you want it, make sure you run it up. Okay, so, I mean, QQQ kind of broke the level. We'll see. It's going to look better on NQ. But as of right now, I'm going to watch this area. Huge support area. Huge resistance area. Plus up here, again, that 376.14 has been pretty big. So I like this entire area for a reject. Just going to have to wait and see. And then again, if we're looking for a bounce, it's going to be this pivot low to pivot high. Just depends if we break that high or not. So let's head on over to NQ. Pivot high, pivot low. NQ did not touch the level. So main reject 15,500 to 15,507. Looks like a pretty solid area. Cool. The like button, not the heart button. The actual like button. Then yeah, same thing. Pivot low, pivot high. Also have demand down here, very small demand. So depending on if we crack that high or not. Boom. All right, so now we gotta wait until ADP. Let's run through the watch list, see if we like anything, and then we'll go from there. Start with the weekly watch list. AMD had a pretty big move yesterday. Delete all that. Possible reject, depending on if it can get up there. Into that 61.8. Definitely interested in that. Visa, don't think I'm going to be able to get that swing. That looks like it's going without us, but that was part of the weekly watch list. Hopefully some of you guys were able to catch it. Unfortunately, don't think I'll be able to get it. Google wasn't able to catch that swing either. Very nice daily candle yesterday. Very nice daily pop to the upside. So maybe a pullback. That 1 hour 21 EMA would definitely be interested in. Yeah, so around that 134 to 133.40. Let's do Google. And then bang. Possibly a swing there. We'll see later. Amazon. Not really seeing anything there. Let's skip over that. Boeing already filled the gap, so don't really care about that. SQ still want more downside, and then BRK/B, we are currently in the swing. All right, let's run through the other watch list, see what we're liking there. Boom. And let's see, what's up? Apple. Is it trading at 184.70? It's got quite a ways to go to get up there. But yeah, nothing on Apple. Maybe that comes into play next week. But right now, I don't really care about Baba. Huge gap down on both Baidu and Baba. So I guess there might have been China news. Not too sure. Caterpillar don't care about. Coin. That 82, I'm very interested in for a possible bounce. So we'll put coin on the list. Costco. Google, we already looked at. IWM, don't really care about. Mara had a massive rally yesterday. Wow. Good look for a bounce there if you guys want. Probably the equity if I were to trade that Mara. But that 1 hour 21 EMA doesn't look too bad. Nothing too interesting on Meta. Microsoft breaking the reject level. Nothing there. Does have a nice daily squeeze. Would like to see us hold above that daily 21 EMA, possibly make it support, and then we can get a swing either later this week or early next week. So we'll see with that. Netflix don't care about. NVIDIA's right at the reject. So that 492.83 would have been interesting to me. Maybe 500. Did we hit that during? No, so we haven't hit 500 during market hours. So that could be a reject potentially. PayPal's still holding up. We looked at QQQ. Shopify was up 5% yesterday, I think it said. Not too interested in that. Skip over it. SPX. Maybe a bounce SPX at 4,500. We'll see at market open where it's at. And then Tesla. We'll put a question mark next to Tesla. Possible break above here. Would like to see the bounce. So I like AMD, Google, Coin, NVIDIA, and Tesla as far as individual stocks. So we have GDP dropping here in 4 minutes. Once we get the GDP, we can then start narrowing the list. What we like, what we don't like. Maybe it invalidates everything we're watching and we got to start from square one. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. We got 230 people in here and 130 likes. You guys need 95 more likes if you guys want this watch list today. 95 more. And also, make sure you guys are marking your calendars for Sunday. My second book, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide, will be releasing on Amazon. So excited for you guys to read it. Again, it's like 340, 350 pages, something like that. But yeah, super excited. You guys are going to learn a lot of valuable information from it. So definitely make sure you are marking those calendars. And boom, there we go. All right, 2 minutes. What we thinking for GDP? What are we thinking? Let's take a look at Bitcoin, actually. Let's see what crypto's doing. Right back to that 1 hour 21 EMA. Nice little 4-hour bull flag. Kind of looks like our little Fortnite llama setup. We got the body right here. We got the head right here. Last time we saw this on SPX, it led to a nice rally. So, let's look for more upside on the Fortnite llama. All right, 1 minute. Remember, this is the revision for Q2 for GDP. Revision. Let's bring this over here. So you guys can see the numbers. Does anybody live in Florida? How's what's it like there right now if anybody's there? No, I did not put Fortnite llama in the book. No, I did not. I should though. Should make an edit. All right, boom, 8:30. All right, so we got our PCE 3.8 versus 3.8, estimate 4.9, so lower than expected. Well, not expected. Right on the money as expected and lower than the previous. Retail 0.1, 0.3. Come on, where's my GDP? Do I give it to me? Do I not get GDP numbers? All right, we'll go to Twitter. GDP price index actual 2%. Or no, hold on. 2.1 from 2.4 was the revision. Which is, that's pretty big. It's a pretty big revision on the GDP. Pretty big. All right, let's give the market a couple minutes, digest the information, and then we will go from there. There it is. All right. Got our GDP out of the way, ADP out of the way. Get futures up just in case we get a little liquidity sweep. Let's see. Yes. There we go. Just in case we get it. And then I'm going to have to put it on a different screen. So we can keep watching it. Hold on. Trying to figure out my screen situation. Then we'll start narrowing the list. I promise. There we go. Oh, never mind. That might make my computer explode. You know, let's not do that. Let's not do that. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Cool. I got that pulled up. Now let's go through and let's start narrowing this bad boy. Start with AMD. Again, I would like to see a reject up at these 106.75 up to 108.50. It's not terrible. Google definitely had a lot of strength yesterday. I like that for a bounce, personally. Possibly take it back up towards these highs. Oops. Zoom out to the daily. SPY's trading at 450. There's not really much blocking Google. All right. I like it. Bounce down at that 1 hour 21 EMA to 133.43. So let's put Google definitely on the list today. Yeah, let me take a look at NQ real quick, actually. Okay, yeah, if we get up there, I'm interested in potential sweep. Coin really depends on the liquidity. Let's see, coin. Oh yeah, there's plenty of liquidity. Main thing that's going to matter, though, is going to be those spreads. But I'm very interested in that 82 level, if it can get down there. So, let's see. I like Coin, I like Google. NVIDIA's right at the level, so honestly, I mean, if it gets up towards 500, then I'll look for a possible reject. But till then, just gonna wait. Coin, NVIDIA, and then our final one was Tesla, which I'd prefer the pullback. So I think this Coin and Google are gonna be my main setups today, and then we have SPY and QQQ as always. Cool. And then keep AMD on the side. Possible rejects up there. Cool. All right. Let's get SPY typed out. SPY. It's at 451.5 to 452. And then again, as long as we don't crack this this 450.25, we can watch down here for bounces. 446.10 and 5 to 445.12. Perfect. All right, there's SPY. Good morning. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. 260 people in here now with 168 likes. You guys need 60 more if you guys want this watch list today. 60 more likes. All right, QQQ. Just trading at the reject. I mean, I'm interested in this entire zone right here. Bounce would be 371, 369, 84 to 370. Price breaks above there. Then the reject is no longer valid. Make a gap way up there. Cool. All right. Q bounces at 371.04 and 369.84 to 370. Validated price remains below 376.14. Rejects to be announced. Google. And coin. Good old coin. Traded at 83.5. Boom. Watch list is done. What are we at? We're at 190. You guys are getting there. You need 35 more. Once we hit the like goal, I'll give you guys a watch list. And then we'll call it a day. But, yeah, it looks like SPY rejected pretty hard off of that 450, about $1 drop. So, oh, it looks like it was a misprint, my bad. Like a 40-cent drop off the level. So if we can build a base above 450 to 450.25, I want to see more upside into the reject of that 451.5 to 452. Of course, we got bounces that we can watch as well. But I'm feeling good about today. I am feeling good. Any questions we got while we're sitting here waiting? Any questions at all? I looked at Meta. I wasn't too interested in it. Didn't really see anything. Didn't see anything. Was there a watch list yesterday? Yeah, I posted it. I mean, it really depends on. It's not like I use Dixie on a day-to-day basis. I use it more so for a longer term understanding of the market. So if the longer term is uptrending on Dixie, that's what has me interested. Not every, 5-minute candle. So. Nope, I don't like anything on Roku. The only thing I like today, or only things I like today, is what's on the watch list: SPY, QQQ, Google, Coin, and then a couple swing setups that I'm watching as well. Head back on over to yes. Honestly, if we get up towards that 450 to 450.25 during market, might be interested in a reject out there. We'll see. We shall see. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed. I do go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have a free boot camp that will be going private next week. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of the boot camp while it's up. Again, we're going to have, I think, like 29, 28, or yeah, like 29, 30 days of videos on here. So make sure you guys go through, take advantage of them before they go private next weekend. And for the ones who made it all the way through, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and being dedicated and watching the entire thing. Let's see what else we got going on. Visa, BRKB, and then FANG are the three swings that I like. We're already in BRKB, so ideally want to see more upside on that today. First trim will be 50%. Hopefully we can smack 100%, maybe turn it into a debit spread on the way up as well. Lock in profits, make it a free trade. Following weekend, 9-10 or whatever it is, 9-9, 9-10. 15 more likes and you guys get the watch list. Now hold on, I gotta sneeze real quick. All right, we're back. We are back. Yeah, 450 seems to be pretty big. Go ahead and mark this low, that overnight low, possible liquidity down there. Definitely a lot of different scenarios that could play out today. And with the boot camp, if you're not able to make it all the way through, trust me, I got something very special for you guys coming with the boot camp when it does go private. Trust. Trust. All right. Mm-hmm. 10 more likes, 9 more likes. It could, but it's mainly going to matter with the Dow. So the Dow is going to be the more important thing. But it also depends on, and remember, the Dow has a mean monthly squeeze that I personally think is going to fire up, and possibly the Dow could be the one to lead the market in the future. I personally think this monthly squeeze wants to fire up. Take our pivot high, pivot low. Where could we see this thing potentially go in the future? Oops. Boom. Boom. 39,000. 41.9. So that's what I think with that. But also, if you guys, I think I brought it up in yesterday's video, this NQ monthly time frame is beautiful. So keep an eye on that. Lots of volume, very nice bullish candlestick. Depends on how we close tomorrow. But I really like this monthly setup right here. Plus we have the ES. I don't know if it's still in a squeeze. Yes, it is. Same thing though. Very nice monthly volume. Very nice candle. So let's see what happens with that monthly squeeze. Maybe we can finally close with it. And anything near that monthly 21 EMA, as long as we continue to be in a squeeze, is a buy zone for me. For SPY long term, maybe I can get some leaps. But yeah, as you guys know, when we're squeezing, 21 EMA is very important. So that's what I would like to see. Come back up towards the highs. But I think I just deleted everything I was watching on NQ by accident. Yes, I did. Great. Again, I like liquidity there, like liquidity there. 4 hour. Reject there. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Alrighty. And we hit the light goal. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Then I gotta make sure I join the Zoom so Jadon doesn't yell at me. And then I'll give you guys the watch list. Cool. Let's do this today, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. So again, real quick before I drop the watch list, in case you guys did not know, my second book, The New Age of Day Trading, is going to be releasing this Sunday on Amazon. So make sure you guys are marking your calendars. If you haven't gotten the first book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, I highly suggest that you go and get that and crank through it and get ready for Sunday. You are going to need the first book. There we go. You are going to need the first book to fully understand book number 2. Yeah, you could read it without it, but there's going to be parts that don't make sense. That's why I'm writing the books in this order, because book number 1, it was a lot of swing trading, understanding higher time frames, a little bit about day trading, but this one is specifically about day trading, and there's parts where I don't discuss like support and resistance, right? I talked a lot about that in the first book, but I touch on it in the second book. And like Fibonacci extensions and stuff like that, right? I don't talk about Fibonacci extensions in the second book, but you're gonna have to know about it to fully understand and piece everything together with book number 2. So you gotta have both. It's gonna make it a lot easier to understand what I'm trying to say. But either way, mark the calendar. Book number 2 will be releasing this Sunday, and yes, we are going to be doing signed copies. You guys, just on Sunday, you have to message me saying that you want them, and you're gonna have to send the money through and everything, and I'll lock you guys in for the signed copies. So, with that being said, as far as the watch list, as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. So there's SPY, QQQ, Google, and Coin. That is a watch list, ladies and gentlemen. So anybody got questions before I hop off for the day? Everybody good? Ready to make some money? And then, yeah, give you guys a couple minutes, ask any questions, and I'm dipping out of here. The New Age of Technical Analysis. I'll drop the link. That's the first book. And we're going to keep running with the New Age. That's my series. There you go. There's the first book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, on Amazon. Make sure you pick up a copy. Then get prepared for book number 2. Alrighty. Everybody have an amazing day. Let's run it up. Let's make some money. If you're in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in 10-15 minutes. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Everyone have